ओके स्टूडेंट, yesterday हमने क्या देखा था, प्रैक्टिकल सम देखा था, वहां पे प्राइमरी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ ओवरहेड्स, distribution how you allocate the overheads between the different departments. Okay, so accordingly that means just like your departmental account, जैसे departmental account में हम allocation करते हैं, वैसे ही यहाँ पे भी हम allocation करते हैं, लेकिन allocation कहाँ पे होता है स्टूडेंट्स? In production department and service department. Okay, these are the two departments. Production department and service department में हमें allocation करना है overheads का properly way. Therefore, if it is not properly charged to the particular departments, then the profitability or efficiency of department you cannot be able to find out. So that's why allocation of overheads, it is very important task as per the cost accountancy is concerned. Now, whenever you go in for the allocation of overheads, there are two methods of allocation. First one is called as primary distribution and second is a secondary distribution. Now, first of all, we'll see what is a primary distribution. Now, under primary distribution, all the overheads are to be allocated on the basis of allocation among production department as well as service department. So, as far as the practical sum is concerned, student, we take, there are three departments, that is the production department. There are three production department and two service department. There are three production department, department X, Y, and Z, and department A and Y, department X, A and B, that is a service department. Okay, now these are the overheads. These are the overheads which is given in the sum, practical sum. First one is the rent, rates and taxes. So how you allocate the rent and rate and taxes? On the basis of floor space. कि आपके प्रॉब्लम में ऑलरेडी दिया है, फ्लोर स्पेस की इंफॉर्मेशन आपको दिया है कि फ्लोर स्पेस में उन्होंने बोला है कि डिपार्टमेंट ए कितना लेता है, डिपार्टमेंट एक्स टोटल स्क्वायर फीट कितना है आपका 10,000 स्क्वायर मीटर्स है, उसमें से 2000 एक्स, 2500 स्क्वायर मीटर वाई, 3000 जेड, 2000 ए, 500 B. Like that, on the basis of this area and this is the ratio, you allocate this 10,000 as per this ratio, and therefore this is comes to your, there is a proper allocation of overheads among the production department and service department. Okay, so proper department, हर एक department का proper allocation अगर करना है तो आपको correct basis of allocation find out करना पड़ेगा. If you have the correct basis of allocation, then only you can able to allocate the overheads properly. So rent and rates के लिए floor space, lighting and electricity के लिए क्या students? Lighting points. What are the number of electricity points used by each department? तो उसका information हमें दिया है. तो lights points के बारे में उन्होंने बोला है कि 20 points for X, 30 for Y, Z 40 points, A 20 points and 10 points for B. Therefore, on the basis of this allocation, we comes to arrive at this ratio. Okay, on the basis of these lights points, that is 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. This is the ratio we find out. You can directly calculate with this ratio also. It is better you go for the LCM and minimum figure से आप allocation कर सकते हो students. Okay. So accordingly, you allocate this lights points से हमने allocation किया. So this is comes to total 1,200 is allocated in this ratio. Indirect wages is based on direct wages. Okay. तो direct wages का ratio क्या है student? Direct wages का ratio already 20,000 and allocation is already given. We find out the ratio 64621, 631, and on the basis of that, we allocate these indirect wages of rupees 3,000 among different departments. Okay. Power, it is a basis of allocation is horsepower of machine. That is already given, basis already given in the problem. On the basis of the horsepower of machines, we allocate the overheads. Depreciation on machinery is always based on the value of machinery and the cost of machinery. The cost of machinery is already given in the problem, that is 1 lakh total cost था, उसमें से डिपार्टमेंट एक्स के लिए कितना यूज किया, डिपार्टमेंट वाई के लिए कितना, जेड के लिए कितना, ए एंड बी के लिए किया, ये इंफॉर्मेशन ऑलरेडी प्रॉब्लम में दिया है. So on the basis of that, this is the ratio we find out. This is ratio we find out, and on the basis of ratio हमने depreciation expenses जो 20,000 रुपीज था वो allocation किया. Okay. Then other expenses and sundries के लिए again the direct wages for the base. On the basis of direct wages ratio, we allocate the 20,000. Now student, very important point, आपके लिए सबसे important point. अभी देखो students, production के लिए now where allocation of overheads, primary distribution summary of overheads. क्या है students? Overheads. Okay, this is summary of overheads है. Overhead expenses हम allocate कर रहे हैं. Now direct wages के बारे में students, very important things you must have to understand. For example, देखो student, production and service department है, ये production department है और ये service department है. Production department में क्या होता है जनरली? प्राइम कॉस्ट होता है. क्या होता है? प्राइम कॉस्ट होता है. प्राइम कॉस्ट में क्या क्या आता है? डायरेक्ट मटेरियल, डायरेक्ट लेबर, डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस. सो दिस आर द प्राइम कॉस्ट. ये क्या है? प्राइम कॉस्ट. मींस डायरेक्ट वेजेस क्या है? इट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ प्राइम कॉस्ट. इट इज नॉट ओवरहेड्स. तो प्रोडक्शन के लिए ओवरहेड्स नहीं है ये. ओके. So therefore direct wages is not overheads for production department. तो production department के लिए नहीं स्टूडेंट ये. ओके. तो प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट के लिए वो नहीं है. तो प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट के लिए मींस क्या है स्टूडेंट? उसमें 0 आएगा. लेकिन स्टूडेंट सर्विस डिपार्टमेंट के लिए डायरेक्ट वेजेस पेड टू द वर्कर, दैट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ ओवरहेड्स. That is a part of. You always remember this. This is a note you must have to given.
सर सर म्यूट करो, अनम्यूट करो आप.
सिर्फ 4,000 10,000 का बात कर रहे थे आप। 4,000 का काम नहीं। अब तो 70 में भी नहीं होगा अगर होगा।
Sorry, students, because a call from the college office. I'm audible?
Yes.
Okay.